Join me as I dig deep to uncover Masha and the bear's dark secret. Can I handle what I find? Masha and the Bear has been a childhood favorite for many of us, with its colorful animations and seemingly innocent storylines. But have you ever stopped to think about the underlying themes and messages in this popular children's series? As we dive into the world of Masha and her forest friends, you'll start to notice some pretty interesting and perhaps even unsettling hints that suggest there's more to this show than meets the eye. One of the most intriguing aspects of Masha and the Bear is the character of Masha herself. She's a free-spirited and adventurous young girl who often finds herself in sticky situations. But what's really going on beneath her cheerful exterior? Some fans have pointed out that Masha's behavior can be quite erratic, swinging wildly from sweet and innocent to tantrum-throwing and almost menacing. And then there's the Bear, who seems to be more than just a gentle forest dweller. What's his true role in Masha's life? And what motivates him to be so patient and understanding all the time? The dynamic between Masha and the Bear is certainly unusual, and it's something that has sparked a lot of debate among fans. Some have speculated that the Bear might be more than just a friend or guardian to Masha, while others have raised questions about the way Masha interacts with other characters in the show. The truth is, we just don't know that much about Masha's backstory or her relationships with the people around her, which leaves a lot of room for interpretation. As we explore the world of Masha and the Bear, it's also worth considering the show's creator, Andre Olney. What inspired him to create this series, and what kind of message did he want to convey through Masha's adventures? While he may not have all the answers, it's clear that there's more to Masha and the Bear than just a simple children's show. Delving into the rabbit hole of fan theories, some have suggested that Masha's adventures are actually a metaphor for childhood trauma or even a form of Stockholm Syndrome. Others have pointed out that the show's use of bright colors and whimsical animation could be a deliberate attempt to mask darker themes. One popular theory even suggests that Masha's bear is actually a symbol of her own subconscious, guiding her through the challenges of growing up. Another theory that has gained traction online is the idea that Masha's world is actually a kind of purgatory or limbo, where she and the bear are trapped in an endless cycle of adventure and exploration. This theory points to the show's use of repetition and routine, with Masha and the bear frequently finding themselves in similar situations and environments. Some fans have also noted that the show's characters seem to exist in a kind of vacuum, with little to no connection to the outside world. This has led some to speculate that Masha and the bear are actually living in a kind of isolated bubble, cut off from reality and forced to navigate their own private universe. While these theories may seem far-fetched, they do add a layer of depth and complexity to the show that might not be immediately apparent. And who knows, maybe there's some truth to them after all. So what do I think is the most compelling evidence of Masha and the Bear's dark secret? For me, it's the way the show uses symbolism and foreshadowing to hint at a deeper narrative. From the ominous forest landscapes to the bear's knowing glances, there are plenty of moments that suggest something isn't quite right in Masha's world. The symbolism in Masha and the Bear is certainly intriguing, with many objects and characters serving as metaphors for different aspects of Masha's personality or experiences. The question is, what do these symbols really mean, and how do they contribute to the overall narrative of the show? One of the most striking examples of symbolism in the show is the use of doors and thresholds. Time and time again, Masha is shown entering or exiting different spaces, which some fans believe represent her transition from childhood to adulthood. But what if it's more than that? What if these doors represent something deeper, like Masha's inner struggles or her relationships with others? In addition to symbolism, the show's use of music and sound design also warrants closer examination. The soundtrack is often bright and cheerful, but there are moments when the music takes on a more ominous tone, hinting at the darker themes lurking beneath the surface. To sum it up, we've explored some of the hints and clues that suggest Masha and the bear might be hiding a dark secret. From Masha's erratic behavior to the show's use of symbolism and foreshadowing, there's certainly more to this series than meets the eye. If you've made it this far, I'm sure you have some thoughts of your own about Masha and the bear's dark secret. Share your theories in the comments below, and be sure to check out my other video on the psychology of children cartoons for more insights into the world of animated series.